Okay, so the recording sessions within 24 hours. Let me share my screen. Okay. So before to enter into Tosca main sessions, I want to say something about my intro. So my name is Afroz Begum, and I will be the instructor for this Tosca automation testing. So thank you for joining us this main sessions, and I'm looking forward to walking you through this session, which has the potential to shape the next step in your career. Okay. So before going to start, I just want to know about you. Uh, Prasanna, Chetan, Mahesh. So let you, just introduce yourself with the small info. That's it. Where you from, you're working or not, and in which domain, how much your experience. So that kind of things.
Hi, all. This is Mahesh Kumar. I am working on Salesforce functional technology in Bangalore
Okay.
location. I have around 14 years of experience in IT industry.
So how much? 14 years. Okay.
This is
Okay. And thank you, Mahesh. Thank Chetan.
Yeah, hi. So, uh, yeah, Chris. I have more than 8 years of experience right now. I'm working
Okay.
with banking domain right now.
Okay. And Prasanna.
Hi, yeah, my name is Prasanna. I'm having overall 7 years of experience, out of which 5 years experience in Salesforce testing. Now I'm staying in Bangalore.
Okay. Thank you, Prasanna.
Thank you.
And so today we'll start with the introduction. So so Tosca. So Tosca is a software tool which is used for automation testing. So which means it helps checks if a software or application so work correctly without doing all the testing manually. So it is developed by Tricentis company and it is very popular because here no coding needed and very easy to use and fast testing. Okay.
मला तर लॅपटॉप घेऊन
So
चालू
you
आहे आज इंट्रोडक्शन एक घंटे
sorry Chetan.
My mistake. It's you can.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't have to be programmer to use and it has very simple and user friendly user interface and it saves time by automating repetitive testing tasks. Okay. So you can test websites, you can test mobile applications, desktop applications, API applications, Salesforce, anything. But I'm completely related to web applications. So web application, we will take application and we will see very practical and okay. So let's start. And so here we automate testing. We can find bugs, reuse test cases. So why TOSA is important? So it helps companies deliver high quality software faster and reduces the chances of human errors during testing. So we can work with modern technologies and tools using software development. So Tosca is perfect for beginners and professionals because it is very easy to learn and very effective. So it is widely used by companies around the world, which means learning Tosca can open up great career opportunities for you. And so Tosca is a German application. So almost it comes in market almost few years back. And recently it is very boom in market. It can developed by Tricentis company. So that's why its name is called Tricentis Tosca. So tool name is Tosca and company name is developed by Tricentis. It is a German-based company. So it is developed because end-to-end automation. So end-to-end means what? From requirement analysis to, if you know that STLC, so software testing lifecycle. So from requirement analysis to test execution, reporting, and closure. So if you take any other testing tools like Selenium, Selenium we should use different tools. Like so for requirement analysis, for defect tracking we use Zira tool. For reports we use TestMG, automation for automation Selenium. But Tosca it is a single platform. Okay, so that's why we called it as end-to-end automation platform. And the main thing is it uses model-based testing technique. So what is model-based testing technique? So if you see other automation tools, there is no particular model actually. So we just simply write code and we are going to execute it, that code. But in Tosca, it is completely no code and scriptless. But what we will do, whatever we want to do, the automated of the application, first we scan and create a module. We will arrange the modules in a sequence manner and execute it. So later we will create the test cases by using modules and we'll execute that based on the requirement. So here by use in this way we can save time by using this tool and within time we can complete the entire automation testing. And first of all you have to know, so model based testing it is nothing but whatever the application we develop, for that we create a model for that application. So you have to know first there are four main components. This is also very important. Tosca commander, Tosca scan, Tosca executor, test repository. So here one I'll explain. So Tosca means, so when here where we create, execute and organize in Tosca commander. So it is one of the essential parts of this tool for developing, managing and analyzing test cases. So it is the core backbone of the Tosca test suite and it is used for creating projects. So the Tosca commander built with the different sections such as requirement, modules, test case design section, execution section, and issues, a lot of things, okay? And the Tosca scan. So Tosca scan means it is used for scanning input like controls, elements, and save the information as modules for Tosca commander. So how you will do that? We'll see. And Tosca executor. So it is used for executing the test cases that have been developed on system under test. And next, test repository. So it is used for saving all the workspaces like test cases, test objects. So in order for several testers to work at the same time, the test repository is very necessary. So this is the thing. So Tosca is one of the popular testing platform and it accelerates testing with no code and scriptless for end-to-end automation. And this tool is used for both functional and non-functional testing. It also supports a graphical user interface, command line interface, application programming interface. So the important features here, we can see fast execution and capable of continuous testing approach to support Agile. And we can decrease regression testing time. We can maximize its maintainability. We can maximize reusability. So here, ability to integrate with major third-party tools and the test development is easy as it follows scriptless test automation and multiple features in one tool. So, so supports multiple platforms, drag and drop functionality, and very easy to learn, user-friendly graphical user interface. So, just to give a minute. Sorry for disturbance. And so the next thing is, so here Tosca commander. So first we plan, then we will write the test cases, we develop the test cases and executed them. So here the Tosca commander is very important. First we will enter into this and later Tosca xcan, Tosca executor, test repository. So later we will see one after the other. Okay. And one more thing is, so this is when we install the Tosca. Okay, after the session, I will guide you how to get the license and how to install the Tosca. Okay, and next if you install this Tosca, so first here we will see this page. Okay, this is the first page, and so when we want to create a project, so what we need to do? The simple thing is you need to create. I mean, you need to click on this. After activating the license, each and every options would be enabled over here. And this is create new option. You need to click on this. And if you want to create a new project, so you have to click on this create new option. Okay. And as soon as you click on this option, you could see one window is open. The name is called create new workspace. And this window to create a new project, whatever you want to work. And in this, there are multiple inputs we need to give. In this multiple inputs, we will be seeing what are the different kinds of workspaces. So in Tosca, whatever the project that you are creating, I mean, is called as a workspace. And that means where exactly you go in to get the base, your work which you are trying to work on. So this is the workspace window. Now, before telling you about types of workspaces, I need to tell you there are two types of workspaces. One is single user workspace and multi-use workspace. So let's understand first what is single use workspace. So here the first option is called select type of repository and it is saying as none. So there is a drop down here. Have to click on that. And there are multiple things like SQLite, Oracle, MS SQL Server, DB2. You could see the names of databases. So these names of databases are present under the repository. And if we can remember, like previous, repository means storage or database where your project gets stored. So whatever the project creating, that will go and store in a repository. So repository means database. Now you can see the names of databases. Now we are going with a single user workspace only. It means if you don't select any database, it is treated as single user only. So it means whatever the project that you are creating, it will be accessing only by you because we are located at different places, right? And everyone has their own laptop, everyone created a own project and work on this Tosca. So when you created single user workspace, only yourself can access the project what you have created. Others can't be able to see the project what you have created in a single user workspace. And it is accessed by a single person. You are not selecting any database over there. Then what is called multi-user workspace? Whatever the project that we create as a multi-user workspace. How do you create it? As a single user, we are not selecting any database. For a multi-user, you can select any database. Like as soon as I have selected something, MS SQL Server. Okay. So the input has been changed. There are various options here. In real time, when you're working on this Tosca, whatever the projects that company creating that, it will be multi-user workspace only. Because multi-user means maybe in the project there are 10 to 12 people. So everybody can access the same project. They want to access this Tosca and they want to access the project which is created for everyone. So whenever they select any kind of repository as a database, now they need to fill these values. So here there is a schema. Schema means basically for every database there is one schema. So on this scheme only they will put the database. So it should have a schema name like client, versions, dynamic server, put address, all these things build upon only on the server. Then only the database will be built. So when you select any kind of database, you need to enter the schema name of the particular database. In the real time, in the complete projects, they will only give all the details in order to create the repository. The only one and important job for you is how do you create it? That's it. Okay. And next, connection string. So I'm going to, for example, so this is going to store in a database. So first of all, I need to connect with database, a very simple thing. So just I will give one example. If you want to listen to this class, so there should be some connection between you and me. So what is the connection that you and me combine each other? Zoom meeting, right? So similarly, I'm creating this project and asking to store the project in a database, but I should connect with database. Otherwise, we can't store the new project. Now, if you click on this question mark, like see, you will see the input of connection string, like server, database, user ID, password. We need to fill the input to connect the database. So after that, you have to click on test connection. Right now, I don't have any database in my system. So whatever I'm creating, it will not be, accessible for everyone. So this is how basically you create a multi-user workspace. And this is very simple thing to create a project. So single user means only single person can access. Multi-user means we need to use any existing repository as a database and it can be accessible by multiple people. So for now, what I'm going to do this. So I'm going to create a project with a single user. So I should not select any repository. I should select the option is called none. So next here, create new workspace in. So this is by default path where exactly your project will be going and storing over there. So I'm just continue to use the same path over there. So if you want to change, you can change it. So no problem. And later, select name for new workspace. So what is the name of the project that you are going to give? Okay. So here I'm going to give the name is called Tosca Batch-10. And see, so there is very most important point you need to remember here. So here there is a checkbox. So you have to click on checkbox and you could see a path, C drive Tosca projects and next Tosca commander standard.tsu. So what is called standard.tsu? Standard.tsu means so Tricentis uses agile methodology to build Tosca and it uses model-based data-driven framework. If you just predefine functionality, as part of predefined functionalities, Tosca has given some standard modules. Means there is no need of creating new things on your own, and it does not require the new things. Only certain new things already Tricentis created and they have given to us. So if want to include certain new standard predefined functionalities, which is given by Tricentis to us, you need to click on this checkbox. And if you don't, you will not be able to use standard predefined functionalities. So click on checkbox to get this template. Please don't forget. Okay. And for example, you forget this checkbox. So you have to enter into support portal. You have to download a tag, which is a zip file. So you have to later we have to unzip file, import that into the project and machine. If you so just in the case of you forget to click on this checkbox. So there is very long process and better to click on this checkbox without any forgetting. Okay. The file name is called standard.tsu. So TSU means subset. Whenever you want to import the file or include the file in your project, so if you want to export or share the file to someone, the file will be always stored with the extension called TSU. Okay. So see if you take any text document, so the extension is called TXT. If you save in Excel, so the extension is called XLSS, XLSL. Okay. And the same thing here, the extension is called if you download the file, something from Tosca. So the file name is called TSU. Okay. And it will, so after that, what we'll do? So click on OK. It will take a few minutes and it will create new workspace. Now it is importing standard.tsu. So after that, automatically it will close, or if it is not closing, then click on close. Now see, so you created will be successfully and automatically navigating back to your project. So your project has been opened and successfully done. So if you remember, so Tricent has followed agile methodology. If want to some rules or setup lines which are followed by enterprises, all the companies in order to work faster. So what Tosca has done, so everything becomes simple and aggregate. So it becomes very easy for your practice or maintenance, uses and imports. Okay. So here there are number of options are there. Home, view, tools. I'll explain what are the options. So first of all, in home, there are import, export, import subset, export subset. So import means, so what is this? Last year, my voice is not clear for you.
Of course, your voice is cracking in between sometimes.
Yes, of course. Yeah, correct.
Okay. So sleep is not proper or what? Or sometimes only.
No, it's some like cracking in between. Sometimes we are hearing clearly, and sometimes we got some distorted voice.
Okay. I think some network issue because here weather conditions are very bad. So that's why I think so. Okay. If you're not, I mean, in between, if you're not understand anything, my voice is crack or if my voice is chopping, then please text me or you can speak up. Okay. Then I'll repeat once again. So this is a thing because it is very important. And here, whatever that I'm saying in, I mean, here, so it is very important. So here, import subset and export subset. Import means if you want to import any file, then you just need to use this import subset. And export means if you want to export any file, you can click on export subset. And there is a search. So you can search anything. And here there is a project scratch book. I'll explain later and in upcoming sessions. The first important, most important point is here there is a team. So here you could see all the options are visible actually. So but all other options are enabled. So what is these options? Why they have invisible state? What is the meaning of it? When you will see in enabled state, so you need to understand. So first of all, so what kind of project we have created? We have created a single user workspace, right? So single user means what? Single person can accessible and store in your local machine. So that is the reason all these options you will get visible. So it will be enabled only when you create multi-user workspace. So team have four options. So update all, check-in, checkout, checkout tree. So here I gave a small example. So first of all, you need to think in a point of view that you are working in real time in your company. You need to automate. You have the Tosca. You got activated license and you created a project and working upon on this Tosca. So the important point is where you're storing this project in your database, right? If you want to work on particular thing, what you want to do? So first there is a checkout. Means right now this is all visible in your companies. If you want to work on virtual, I mean, there is a folder. Suppose the folder name is called virtual folders. You just need to click on virtual folders and then you need to click on this checkout option. Okay. So it means when you click on checkout, in the backend, the Tosca will send the request to the database. So please release the log on this virtual folders. So why it is sending the request to the database? Because your project is stored in in that database. So everything is logged in the database. When you click on this, the log will be open and you will be able to see this next two virtual folders. Okay. So when you click on, if you want to access this folder, particular folder, you have to click on this particular folder and then you have to click on checkout. It will release the log. You will see whatever the options, whatever the folders, whatever the subfolders. So you will see under virtual folders. Okay. And there is next option is called it is very important because this is the first job. This is the first task actually you have to do this. Okay. And there is option is called checkout tree. So what is the difference between checkout and checkout tree? So if you want to access only particular folder, okay, only particular folder, you can click on checkout option. Okay. But if you want to get access completely the root folders, for example, so if you click on drop down, so it will all will hide. And it will all the whatever the subfolders are there, so it will hide, right? See. So something, I mean, in there is a situation, it is log. If you click on that, it will whatever the folders are there, it will open. Okay. So if you want to access the root folders, okay, and then you have to click on this checkout tree. Okay. So if you want to get the access only for test cases, then click on checkout. But I want to get the access for standard modules, virtual folders, views, everything. Okay. And I mean complete hierarchy from top to bottom. For that, we need to click on this checkout tree. So the data will be opened and you have to work on it. So after working on the top left corner, there is a save button. So saving is also done. After working, again you need to close, right? So click on check-in out. So Tosca will send the request to the database like close the log all the folders, whatever has been created, whatever the changes that you have made it will be reflected or stored into the database. So apart from this, there is something called update all. So for example, I just created 3 folders. That is a 1, 2, 3. So, okay. So under test cases, I have created 3 folders. So I have saved and check in all. Okay. You have to save and check in all. Okay. And it is done. So whatever I have done, everyone will be able to see, right? In their system, they will just click on update all. So first of all, you have to open the Tosca. Then you have to click on update all. If you want to access the particular folder, then click on folder and click on checkout. If you want to access the root folder, okay, then you have to click on that root folder and click on checkout tree. Okay. And after saving something, you have created something, you have executed the test cases. So you have, then click on save and check in on. It will lock all the folders and save it in their machines also. Okay, this is the process. So whatever I have done, everyone, you have to able to see, right? So you have to click on update all, whatever I have created new things, it will be reflecting in their machines also. So first thing you should do, again, I'm repeating once again. So open the Tosca and click on update all. So whatever the new changes are there in the project, that will be reflecting in your machine. So when I click on update all, Tosca will send the request to the database saying, please send the latest updates and reflect in my machine. So for other person should also see these changes. Okay. So for that, you need to click on update all. So there are, and again, there are different sections in Tosca Commando. So test cases, modules, requirement. So number of things are there. First, test planning. So basically, you will be view this concept in this manual system. I mean, whatever you are planning to test, the client or manager, they give you a requirement. So what exactly you want to test, that will be coming as a requirement. So after that requirement is given, this section is also not needed now, but after modules, test cases, test case design, execution. So I will explain test planning session. Okay. So because requirements, so I mean, in some projects, requirements will be given in the test management tool. So test management tool, we have ALM, Zira, Azure DevOps, Quality Center. So these are the different test management tools which we have got in the market. So all the requirements will be stored and drive over there in the management tools. So here your requirements will not be there. So we'll not be discussing right now this requirement section. Then what is the use of this requirement section in Tosca? So there is a requirement section here. So because requirements are already present at another place directly, would be using them only. So even though you are using this source automation tool, so it is not mandatory that you create all the requirements here. And the second thing is, let us think that all the requirements are there here itself. The question is, how come client will give the requirements in Tosca? If he wants to give all the requirements here, he should have access to Tosca, right? But Tosca access will not be given to everyone in that project. So only will be given to the automation testers because it is license portion. For each license, they need to pay money, right? So when they give all the access to all the people in the project, there will be some 70 to 80 people in the project. I mean, complete, I mean, overall, will they give to each and everyone? No, right? So they will be giving only to the automation testing team only. So team like 5 to 6 people, they will buy the license and they will give access. Correct? So they won't create the requirements in Tosca. So he is able to access by only 5 to 6 people out of 100 people in the project. If they give create requirements which can be accessed 5%, what is the use? So they will try to create a requirements which can be accessed by 95% people. You will also have access to them. Requirements test management. So that is the reason. This is the reason why we are not going to create the requirements here. If you want to create the requirements, you can create our own requirements here in simple things, whatever the requirements they have created. So we will just copy paste it. So this is the reason some sections are not required for us. And here, test planning means whatever the requirement is given, what you are planning to test, what is the data, what is the inputs, what is the environment, what is the approach, how many days will it take, what is the scope, all these things will be decided in the test planning. So again, the test planning will not be done here. So we are not going to discuss this testimony session. So there are other things like called issues and configurations. So I will close this one first of all. So if you want to configure this Tosca with any distributed execution and all those things, you would be able to integrate or configure all the sections with this Tosca. So these are the integrations which we can use upon, like you can something called here, there is the API, flood. So flood means if you want to do flood testing or mobile testing, you need to configure that flood devices or mobile devices or API endpoints in the configurations. So I remember one thing. So I just want to share this example with you. You could see as Trisent is flood. Okay. So it is also one important future which it tries and it has developed. Now we all knew the IPL match, right? So IPL is will be connected each and every year. So before the live streaming, you will be seeing the IPL live on your desktop or laptop or phones, right? So before coming into the live, before the match start on the live production, the IPL live streaming is completely tested on this Tricentis flood. So IPL Hotstar they have used and Tricentis flood as the tool. So to test this IPL live streaming. So it is used in n number of places which will be even not know, right? There are many things and there is something called issues. So issues here, whenever you are trying, you are testing, you will find some defects of bugs. When you find it, you can raise it, but most probably, as I told, we will be having the test management tool. So all these things will be done there only, like your defects, stories, requirements, test planning, functional test cases, and everything will be there in the test management tool. So this is also one of the section which we'll not be discussing right now. This is also not. This is another testing. The important sessions are here. The most important things are modules, test cases, test case design section, execution. So trust me, 95 to 98% of your daily work on Tosca. So whenever you open the Tosca in your mission in a real-time project or a company with these four sections only. So these are the four most important sections, and these four sections will cover your 98 to 90, 99, almost 99% of your work on a daily basis. So these four sections which you need to concentrate upon, you need to learn completely. So I will teach you all these sections one after the other. Okay. First, we are going to start with modules. And can you see? Um Here, see, just before what happened, I clicked the checkbox standard.tsu, right? So this is the standard modules. So I will show you. So here you will get options T-box automation tools, T-box X engines, test data services. So everything is there, and you can explore these things. There is some Windows operations, buffer operations. So everything is there. And here some files, here I'll explain like how file, Excel, PDF. So everything, you can explore if you, after install the Tosca in your system, and you can take screenshots. So some basic functionalities are developed by Tricentis, which is given to us. If you want to perform operations, if you want to take a screenshot, if you want to send some keyboard keys commands, if you want to perform any Windows operations, T-box operations, if you created a file and you click on want to save them, okay, so everything is there. And if you want, just assume I have opened new text document. So if you want to save that file, you have to click on control plus S, or there is a save button. So that test document we can save by this automation tool. So number of things are there we will see in upcoming sessions. And moreover, so I need to tell you one more thing. After installation, let us consider that by mistake, okay, due to uncertain circumstances, you might have closed this execution and text case design section. So how we get back those sections? So there are two options are there. So click on home, and there is a project. Click on that. So after you click on project, you could see all the folders, whatever we have seen, everything is again visible. Now, see, there is a test case design rights. So click on that, give a right click. There is a plus icon. Okay, click on that. And again, click on right click, doc as tab document. Okay, so there is execution, give a right click on plus, give a right click again, doc as tab document. And one more thing. So for example, I have closed this one. So give a right click, plus icon, just simply take and drag and drop. That's it. Very easy. And this is the first method. The another method of doing this is, there is something called, here there is a section. So you have to click on, for example, I have closed this one again, once again, click on this section. So you will see. So click on that, drag off. Or click on section, execution. So you have to, this is also one method, tag a stop document, or you can drag and drop. Okay. So very easy. And It is as easy as such that short. There is no predefined method in a simple sense. There is no single method. Okay. There are multiple ways present to do a single task. So it depends upon our convenience and process, which will be very feel comfortable. Okay. And the next thing, so this is done. This is today introduction of Tosca. And tomorrow we will start with the module section. Okay. What is modules? Why we need to start with modules? How do we create a module? So all these things we will see in today's class. And first of all, I will tell you, I will go very slowly because this is the first concept, right, that you are trying to learn. So after that, we will go as usual in my flow. Okay. And I just want to guide you how to install this Tosca. It is not open source, right? We will get for 1 week trial period. So if we join in this course, can we provide the license version or else? So yeah, it's right. It is not open source, but I have cracked this installation Tosca links. Okay. So don't worry. I will provide you. Last, yeah. I will provide you 3 links. First link is about, um, you have to register in Tricentis website. And second link is about get the license. And third link is about installation. So you need, don't need, here not required any, you don't need to pay. So just follow my instructions and you can install the Tosca in your system very easily. So, and it is not, there is no limited, there is no validity here. And you can use in your lifetime. Okay. You can save the data for lifetime. Okay. Whenever you open, you will get your data. Whatever you have created, you have practiced everything. So it is very similar. It is very, this version is 16.0 version and very similar to real-time environment. But the difference is only single user workspace. We didn't use any multi-user because we are not working in real time, right? So we are not connected to each other. We are not in team. So that's fine. Okay, Lasya?
Yeah, okay, fine. I just want to know like that just tried to install Tosca. Here it is like 1 week trial period is there, and another way it will be downloaded like 45 days trial period. The two are there. That's why I asked.
Yeah, some people are saying, but here it is not, there is no limit. Okay. So
Okay.
anyone using laptop?
No, okay.
Mahesh, anyone?
Yes, I am using laptop.
Uh, uh, please share your screen so that I can guide you through you. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I'm going to stop my screen sharing. Sorry. Okay. So Mahesh, click on first link.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So everyone, please follow these instructions. And after this session, please install the Tosca. So installation we'll see tomorrow. First, we will see how to register in Presente's website, and the next, how to get the license. This is the Support Hub Tricentis website. And here there is a register option before login.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to click on that. So there is a registration page. So here, whatever there is a star mark, it is mandatory to give the information of yours. So first name, last name.
Shall I provide?
Yeah. So country. Next, time zone. Time zone is Asia. Just type Asia, ASIA, and slowly scroll down. Kolkata. You can just find Kolkata.
Yeah.
Asia or Kolkata.
Yeah.
Yeah. Click on that. Okay. Business, it is not, I mean, not needed any business email. Just provide your any personal email ID, which is in active state. Okay. Because you will get the mail. So you have to open your mail just for verification. Okay. So password, you can provide your password. And please remember your personal email ID and password because after this you have to log in. So that's why. Okay. Click on agree and I'm not a robot. Click on submit. Just give me a minute. Okay. You will get the notification. Okay. So please open your mail and just check the mail. You will get one mail from Tricentis. Okay, please refresh it. There is a refresh button. Is this mail?
This is yeah. This is a mail I have
Okay.
learned.
You will get one mail, which is verification related thing. Yeah, there is a support.
Yes,
One mail you will get. So
verified.
verify me now. Okay. So verification successful. And next I will give you second link. Okay, just give me a minute, Mahesh.
Okay.
So here there is a second link. Don't click on on that link. Okay, just copy the link and paste in your browser. Okay, copy the link and paste in the tab.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, close that link. Close that tab and open one new tab. Copy the link and paste it.
Yes.
Yeah. Enter and yeah. So login. Yeah. Agree. And scroll down. So there is a request cloud training license. There is one option is called request cloud. You have to click on that. Okay. Now it is in. I mean, after a few minutes, you will get license. Now it is here. There is a state is called deploying. So after a few minutes, please check Mahesh. It will in deployed state. After deployed, only we can install the Tosca in your machine. Okay.
Okay.
Just it will take a few minutes. So everyone,
Okay.
please follow these steps. So tomorrow, after deployed, okay. So tomorrow, how to install the Tosca. So please don't do by your own. I'm requesting you guys. So everyone, I mean, what they happen? So people will open the Tricentis and will get the, I mean, latest versions and install the Tosca, because there is still the latest version is in upgrade situation. So some functionalities are not working if it is the right scenarios. So that's why please don't do anything. Okay. So whatever you do under my instructions only. Okay. My version is 16.0, and if you download the latest version, it won't be work for you. Okay. So please, so whatever you do, uh, by my only my guidance under. Okay. And the rest of the people, please register in Tricentis website, and after get the license, we can install the Tosca in tomorrow session. How to install the Tosca, we'll see that. After some, we'll discuss first module sections, and after installation part, we'll see. Okay. Any doubts?
Still it is showing deploying state one.
Yeah, after half an hour, just check it. Okay, once.
Oh, okay.
It will sure. I mean, it will only few minutes, but I will tell you. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm just saying after half an hour. Okay.
Oh,
Any
sure.
doubts? Others?
In real time, who will do the configuration? Means someone else or how to do?
Sorry, Mahesh. Can you please explore your
Uh,
question?
in real time projects, who will configure
Yeah.
this? And means someone will
So
do
the
or
real-time project is there is web applications are there. There are I have three applications are there. So I will open it and I will show you how I mean how you created the scenario test cases modules based on requirements. So how you will get that? I mean there are number of testings, like you will get involved in functional testings, non-functional testings. So related kinds of everything we'll discuss in real time. I mean during live sessions.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. I hope everyone is clear. Lasya, Chetan, Farid.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay. Prasanna, are you clear, right?
Yes, approach. I have installed. No need to install
I
now, right?
uh, yeah, I know this thing, so that's why. Okay.
Hmm.
So we'll meet in tomorrow session, same time at 8:30. Okay. So if you want any, I mean, if you have any queries, then ping me in WhatsApp. Okay. Or else we can discuss in live sessions. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay then. Okay. See you tomorrow, guys. Everyone. Bye. Take care. Good
Bye.
night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.